Today I fucked up by falling for FBI call scam. As the title says, today I fucked up by falling for FBI call scam about my SSN being used fraudulently. I was told that I needed to confirm stuff about my bank balance and whatnot, did not give them anything other than my balance. And after a back and forth conversation I fell for their story and went to the store and bought a $400 gift card and gave them $400 in gift card. I hesitated so much on the gift card, but I gave it anyway. I did not know better, and the caller was very convincing that the money would be refunded via cashier check and FBI reps would be meeting with me. I should have went to the police for more confirmation, but my failure is your success. I am really sad, and I'm hoping that the person reading this does not fall for any of the FBI scam. Do not fall for the FBI phone number that the caller provides. You guys have a great day. TL Doctor, I fell for FBI call scam and gave $400 for free. Edit. This blew up more than I have expected. A lot of you are rightfully so bashing and berating me as a person, and God knows I deserve it. What did I expect posting it in the internet? But instead of berating me, considering I already know I FU'd, just have the decency of posting helpful tips and how to avoid being scammed like I did. Doesn't matter how dumb, I fell for it anyway. I'm sure others that have seen this post have helped them see a general idea of how the fake call scams worked. Hope my failure is to your benefit. Edit 2. A lot of you are saying, why would an FBI want a gift card? It wasn't because they wanted a gift card personally. In the conversation/story the caller had me believe it's for account theft purposes and to have proof of all my balances. Just typing this edit out, it's already killing me inside. But yes, I know all the signs are there, but what can I do but move on from my FU and hopefully spread this information to the unaware, no matter how dumb it is. Life tip. They, FBI, Social Security, would never call about something like that. It would come in through the mail. Also, what government agency would request an untraceable gift card for payment? None. I have a client who fell for an Apple scam. She lost thousands of dollars. I caught her in a very vulnerable moment, and tar is all it takes. The clerk at Target tried to stop her by asking why she was buying so many gift cards, and she lied to the clerk. If it didn't work, they wouldn't do it. I am so sorry. This is why I never answer unknown callers. Period. I figure anything important will leave a message and I will call them back. Why would a reputable government agency want payment through gift cards? That's just beyond the pale ridiculous. Does anyone buy $400 gift cards anyway? People that ring up this type of sale would have to think twice about it, correct? A lot of cashiers now ask people if they're buying these cards to settle a debt or a fine, especially with elderly customers, and try to talk them out of the purchase. I actually had the SS office call me and ask me to verify my SS hash over the phone before he would tell me what he was calling for. He got irritated with me when I wouldn't give more than the last 4 digits, and he said I would have to come down if I wanted to know what the issue was. I said fine and went down the next day. I'm on disability, and once a year or so they send a bunch of paperwork for me to fill out. Turns out he forgot to include a page that needed my signature and was on a deadline to get it turned in. I sat in the lobby for 30 minutes and it took 5 seconds to sign that paper. When they contact you by phone like that, they're supposed to give you a number, like the main SSA number, and code to verify them. Since he didn't do that, yeah, it was best you went to the office. Source: Aunt worked for Social Security. Today I fucked up by making my sister wear a shark costume for 9 hours. Happened several years ago, following the whole left shark Super Bowl craze. Was living with my sister in a rural cottage, breed, nobody around for miles, when she showed me a left shark outfit she had ordered from the internet. I helped her put the costume on and helped her zipping it up. We had a few laughs at how ridiculous it looked and left her to do whatever things sharks do and took off for work. Fast forward about 9 hours to me getting home from work and walking into the door to her just screaming at me. It hadn't once crossed my mind, or hers, apparently, that she couldn't reach the zipper on the back of the bulky costume, and because there weren't any handholds in the shark fins she couldn't grab onto it even if she could have reached it. So she spent close to 9 hours watching TV wearing a hot, sweaty shark costume and resisting the temptation to go to the bathroom. She has 100% not forgotten about this, and I'm not sure I'm going to ever live it down. She's also on a few occasions tried to convince me to put that outfit on, and there is not a chance in hell of that ever happening. Too long didn't read, sister zipper up in shark costume, can't reach zipper frown. Genuinely made me chuckle. This is the gold that true proper family memories are made. Chuckle. Was she still a child, or was she actually grown up? It is funny either way, but trapping an adult person in a shark costume is comedic gold. She was 19-ish at the time. Should have just ended it with Finn. Shit, missed opportunity. Good, clean, family fun, with nobody really getting hurt out of it. Love it. And clearly the only way for you to right your wrong is to give in the next time your sister tries to get you into that costume. LOL. Nope, I enjoy being a not shark. Left her to do whatever things sharks do. This is amazing. Today I fucked up by googling beating heart in Blender. This was actually a few months ago. So, I'm a computer programmer, which basically means I have a PhD in googling things. Over the years I've figured out how to simplify my search queries to render more results, and it's become second nature to me. For example, how to make spaghetti in microwave would become spaghetti in microwave, and how to remove nested node from super with git fork becomes how to remove child from parent with fork. Any coders out there might understand that joke. Anyways, while interning at a game development company, my co-worker, call him Cat Dude, who usually does all the animations, turns to me and says we needed a beating heart animation. To this I reply, why can't you do it? He responds with, you have more experience with skeletons. For those who don't know, a skeleton is a thing you can do to a 3D model to make it move smoother. And I say, and I go ahead and open up Blender on my computer. Blender is a free 3D animation app that we used for pretty much all animations. I didn't really know how to start. I know a beating heart looks like individual sections squeezing and expanding in regard to each other, but beyond that I had no idea. So, thinking I could skip the process of animating it myself, I go ahead and Google the coder equivalent of how to animate a beating heart in Blender 3D. Beating heart in Blender. Guess what the first result was? It was close to what I was looking for. It showed a beating heart animation and how to do it in Blender. But I wanted to use skeletons, more specifically, bones, which are an essential aspect of skeletons. Still not noticing how terrible my search could appear to someone, I go ahead and change the search query. Beating heart with bones in Blender. Before I could hit enter, a full-time employee walked up behind my desk and glanced at my screen. What the fuck? She exclaimed. I swear it echoed across the whole building. Everyone looked up. Beating heart with bones in Blender? All eyes were on me. Some people even got up from their desks to come look at my monitor. Meanwhile, Cat Dude, knowing exactly what was happening, quietly shook his head, and I think he mumbled "ah shit" under his breath. I did finally explain to everyone what I was trying to do, and they believed me. I think. Too long didn't read. I needed to animate a beating heart in an animation program called Blender using a thing called Bones. I googled beating heart with bones in Blender and became the laughingstock of my office. Should work on the culture in that company. Doesn't feel right that people jump up in distrust and eager for hanging someone. Did you watch it spin around to a boat a day? I fucked up Oblivion. So, I'm a computer programmer, which basically means I have a PhD in googling things. Most accurate thing ever. Source, I am computer program. Lamau, fellow programmer, this shit was hilarious. Can you also relate to searching for something programming related, then get a completely normal result and being momentarily surprised? Like if Python warnings brought up actual warnings about Pythons. This isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought you were gonna find something a little different than what you were looking for.